So let's get right into the freaking co-main event. Can you name a better UFC debut than Michael Chandler? Tough fight. Dan Hooker's a bad mamma jamma. Also, UFC, get rid of the graphics. Listen to your boy right now. When he walks out and use those stupid Nickelodeon graphics on the walkout, no more. Get rid of it. That shit was so stupid. It ruins what we're trying to do. That was terrible. Get rid of that. So, yeah, Michael Chandler, Dan Hooker. Chandler, a dog coming into this fight, and I think there was a lot of kind of variables with Michael Chandler coming into the fight. If you don't know, you just don't know the sport that well because you probably didn't watch a lot of Chandler fights, maybe in Bellator. He's the face of Bellator for a long time. But there's always kind of this weird thing when a fighter, if they're the face of Bellator, they're a big-time Bellator fighter, and they go to the UFC, or a UFC fighter who's marketed as a UFC fighter comes over to Bellator, there's always kind of that weird period, right? And so for Michael Chandler, it's a little different because it's not like he's really old or he has all these injuries or that he's coming off back-to-back losses. Nah, man. He just KO'd Ben Henderson, a UFC fave. And, he's been doing work over there, man. He's a multi-time world champion. And they give him Dan Hooker. And he was on Food Truck Diaries, and he goes, I want Tony Ferguson or Gaethje or Conor or bust. UFC said, cool story. You're getting Dan Hooker. And just on paper, not a great fight for Chandler, man. A long, rangy guy, great cardio, dangerous elbows, dangerous knees. And my word, Dan Hooker almost showed too much respect, He just didn't look like the normal Dan Hooker that fought Dustin Poirier, even though he lost that fight. He was game as fuck in that. I thought Chandler looked, phenomenal as far as 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the first round. We didn't get to see too much, He was throwing bombs from the get-go, feinted low and came up high with just a fucking bomb. I didn't mind his post-fight speech either. The Ric Flair vibe, I thought it was good. I thought he got on that mic and was like, I thought it was pretty good. Now, what they're going to do with him next, we'll get into after we wrap up the Conor Dustin fight. But definitely a ton of options. And when you're a former world champion and you're coming over and you have a high salary, high contract, not salary. These guys aren't a salary. You're going to get big time fights. And there's some big time fights for him, which we'll get into.
Blade, was Chandler's performance better than Poirier's?
God, these are good questions. It's tough, and you don't want to take anything from Poirier, but what grade would you give Conor McGregor walking that? What version of compare that version of Conor to when Conor fought Eddie Alvarez, and let me know what grade you'd give him.
Yeah, that's tough.
And then if you compare Michael Chandler debut, pressure going into it, looking for identity in the UFC, fighting Dan Hooker, who's a fucking savage at number 6, and starching him like that. Dustin Poirier did get hit too, though, So as far as flawless victories, listen, I can't remember a better debut than Michael Chandler. So yeah, probably Michael Chandler.
Yeah, Conor did land.
Yeah, he did.
In the first round. Mm-hmm. Okay, Nick_Madaris. Am I the only one who noticed that Conor had a fucked up leg even before Dustin smashed the right?
I don't think so.
I didn't notice either.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So yeah, you'd be the only one.
The real Jamie Guest. Is the injury risk of doing a backflip off the top of the cage worth it? And Dana White kind of went off on Chandler for doing that too.
If that's your thing, though. You guys called Justin Gaethje the highlight. He's doing all this cool shit off the cage. If that's your thing and you get a big win, now you don't want to do what fucking Johnny Walker did and blow out your goddamn shoulder and ruin your career doing the worm. But if backflip's your thing, you can land it, shit.
Go for it.
Shit.